Club Drive, and I'm travelling on the A53 Etruria Road and approaching the Etruria Roundabout, where I'm going to take the third exit right onto Queensway, the A500. So I'm going to approach it in the middle lane. So just checking my mirror in case this grey car wants to pull out in front of me, but he's staying in that lane, so that's fine. So I can see from the road markings that this lane, the middle lane, is absolutely fine to use to go straight on or for turning right at the roundabout. And I'm going to be taking the third exit right. So just checking my mirrors, bringing my speed down. And when I pull up behind this car, I'm going to leave a gap so that I can see the bottom of his tyres and at least a metre of tarmac. Now I'm checking my door mirrors for motorbikes and cyclists that might come up the sides of the car. I'm also listening out for motorbikes because I might hear them if they come. I'm also looking around my car for any potential hazards like pedestrians or other cyclists crossing the road, and I'm checking my middle mirror so I know what's going on behind my car all the time. All my mirrors gently moving forward. Now as I approach this roundabout, like I said, I'll be taking the third exit right, but I'm not going to be signalling right because that would then look like I'm trying to move into the lane on my right. It would confuse the drivers around me, so I'm not going to do that. Middle mirror check, bringing the car to a stop. All my mirrors gently moving forward a little bit more. That's it. So if a cyclist or a motorbike did come up the sides of the car as I wanted to start moving forward, I wouldn't move. I'd let them go first because I don't want to get tangled up with them, and then I'd move. I can always overtake them safely later on. All my mirrors moving forward. So I have traffic lights. It's a traffic light controlled roundabout. They're green at the moment, but they might change again, so I'm checking my mirror. There they are, they've changed again. And when they do go back to green, remember green means go if it's safe. It doesn't just mean go. So to check that it's safe, I'll be scanning the junction, checking right, making sure nothing is actually coming, even though it's green, and then I'll go. So again, another check of my door mirrors. Motorbikes and cyclists, always think about them. Looking around for hazards, pedestrians. Having a look at the road layout in front of me so I know where I'm going next. Middle mirror check so I know what's going on behind my car. So I'm not just staring at the red light. So all my mirrors moving forward, having a quick glance around, checking right, all clear. Now I'm moving forward into the middle lane. Another mirror check in case the next lights change, because they're green at the moment, but they have been for a while. Moving forward. The yellow box exit is clear, so I'm okay. Checking my mirrors and I'm bringing the car to a stop. Again, I can see the bottom of the tyres and at least a metre of tarmac. All my mirrors moving forward. Glancing around the junction. And then middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left door mirror check for cyclists. And I'm moving into a 50 limit, and it's a new road, new mirrors. Middle mirror, right mirror. Now I'm increasing my speed. I'm going to be joining the A500 Queensway on my right. Just middle mirror, right mirror check because the two lanes are merging into one. And then middle mirror, right signal on. Chin to shoulder check to the right. Make sure my lane is clear. Another glance at my mirrors and I'm moving into the lane on my right. And signal off. Now I'm going to take the next exit off this road, because I want to go all the way around the roundabout and then back down this road so I can go back to Etruria Roundabout, where I'll be taking the third exit right again into Newcastle Under Lyme. So first of all, I'm going to take this next exit off this dual carriageway. So I'll be putting my signal on nice and early. Middle mirror, left signal on. So that's at the 300-yard marker that I put my signal on, because travelling at higher speeds you give people a lot more time so that they know what you're going to do. Okay, so middle mirror, left mirror, and I'm pulling off this dual carriageway into the slip road. Middle mirror check, signal off, and then at the roundabout I'll be turning right. So middle mirror, right signal on, staying over to the right. Looking right as I approach it, just bringing it to a stop to let this car go. All my mirrors moving forward into the right lane. I'm following the roundabout in the right lane. And and then middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left, and I'm moving under the bridge. At this next roundabout I'll be turning right, so middle mirror, right mirror, signalling right, looking right as I approach. It's coned off at the moment, but next time it might not be. And then middle mirror, left signal, and moving into a 50 limit, new road, new mirrors, middle mirror, right mirror. Now I'm on a slip road, so I'm increasing my speed. I'm going to be joining Queensway, the A500 on the right, so middle mirror, right mirror, signal right, chin to shoulder check to the right, just another glance at my mirrors, and I'm gently moving into the lane. And then signal off. It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, and I'm going to take the next exit off this dual carriageway, which will take me to the Etruria Roundabout. I can't say that very well. The Etruria Roundabout, where I'll be taking the third exit right towards Newcastle Under Lyme on the A53. Okay, so you can clearly see the 300-yard marker there on the left. It's the green sign with the 3 lines. So middle mirror, left signal on now. I'm keeping an eye on all my mirrors while I'm travelling on this dual carriageway. And I'm looking far ahead. So middle mirror, left mirror, and I'm moving off the dual carriageway into the slip road, but I'm staying in the right lane. So middle mirror check, just easing off my speed, and this is the Etruria Roundabout again, where I'll be taking the third exit right onto the A53 West. So middle mirror, signalling right. As I approach, I'm looking right so I can see whether I can go or not, and I can't at the moment. So I'll just let these vehicles go, and after the blue van now I can go. So moving forward, I'm moving into the right lane. The road markings say I need the right lane. Following it round, and it's a red light, so middle mirror check, bringing the car to a stop. I'm taking my signal off because I don't want people thinking I'm moving into the right lane. It's a yellow box junction, but the exit is clear, so all my mirrors, this is my exit, middle mirror, signalling left. It's taking me off into the right lane, so I'll have to move back into the left lane, just scanning that pedestrian crossing. So middle mirror, left mirror, nobody's there, so I can gently move into the left, where the lane is merged anyway, into one single lane. Now just up here, I'm going to be turning right at some traffic lights into Basford Park Road, where I'll be turning round and then coming back down this road so we can look at the third exit right again at that Etruria Roundabout, but this time heading middle mirror, signalling right. So I'm turning right at these traffic lights, but this time, like I said, heading in the other direction. So mirror check, bringing the car to a stop at the stop line. Now I'm stopped, I'm checking my door mirrors for those motorbikes and cyclists. I'm looking ahead, I can see there's oncoming traffic. They're not signalling, but they might do. I also might get a filter light, which would be the green arrow. So what I'm saying is the oncoming traffic, if they're signalling right, then I know they might be turning across in front of me. Okay, so all my mirrors, moving forward. Moving to the middle, I'm letting the oncoming traffic go. And if there's no oncoming traffic, but I have a full green light, I can make my turn. If the filter light comes on, that's the green arrow, that will mean the oncoming traffic will have a red light and they should stop and I should be able to go. But I'll always be checking anyway. So I'm looking into the road while I'm stopped just to see if it's clear to make my turn, and it is at the moment. And then middle mirror, right mirror, looking into the road again, all clear so I can make the turn. And it's a new road, new mirrors. Middle mirror, right mirror. So I'm safe to increase my speed. Now I'm just going to go a little way down here, middle mirror, right mirror, just pulling out to give them some room. Middle mirror, left mirror, pulling back. And I'm going to pull up on the left-hand side of the road, just past this junction. So middle mirror, signalling left, pulling up on the left just before the bus stop. I don't want to stop in the bus stop. Now I'm going to reverse around this do a left reverse into this road on the left. So looking all around the car, so into reverse, looking all around the car, and I'm reversing back. Looking all around the car into the minor road. Going to reverse back 3 car lengths, keep looking around. 3 car lengths, so it's safe. A little bit further. That's it, and I'm safe. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the end of the road and I'm going to turn right. So into first, looking all around the car, over my blind spot, I'm turning right. So middle mirror, right mirror, signalling right. up to the junction. I'm looking right, left, right, all clear to go, looking into the direction I'm turning. New road, new mirrors. So, middle mirror, right mirror. No one's overtaking me. So I'm safe to continue. So, at the end of the road, I'm turning left. So, middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left. I'm in the left lane. The filter light is on, the green filter light, so I can make the turn. Or I can hear an ambulance. I'm just going to slowly slow down and have a look. I'm not going to go because I can see an ambulance coming on the right, so I'm just going to stop and let him go. Even though I've got a green light, let's let the ambulance go. There he is. And now I'm going to stay here because I've got a red light back. That's okay. While I'm stopped, I'm going to take the opportunity to check my door mirrors again for those motorbikes and cyclists. I'm going to look around the junction for potential hazards, such as pedestrians. I'm going to listen out for more sirens, because you never know. It's always worth keeping your eyes and ears open all the time. Just gather as much information as you can. And for filter light, so look in all my mirrors, and I'm making the turn on the green filter light. So it's a new road, so new mirrors, middle mirror, right mirror. I'm now on Etruria Road, the A53, and I'm going to be heading down to Etruria Roundabout, where I'll be taking the third exit right back onto Queensway, the A500. So I'm a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. It's a wet road surface, so I'm keeping at least 4 seconds between me and the vehicle in front. And there's the roundabout in front of me. I'm going to need the right lane. So as I approach it, middle mirror, right mirror, signalling right. And I'm bringing the car to a stop. So I can see the bottom of the tyres and at least a metre of tarmac again between me and the vehicle in front. Again, door mirror checks for cyclists and motorbikes. It's green now, so I'm going to be looking at all my mirrors. I'm going to check around the junction before I go through the green light to make sure it is actually safe. And I'm going to stay in the right lane. Middle mirror, right mirror, staying in the right lane. It says A500 south. Okay, now I'm going to move it over towards the left. Middle mirror, left mirror. I'm bringing the car to a stop at the stop line. Again, door mirror checks, cyclists and motorbikes, they're always in your mind. Looking around for pedestrians and hazards. Looking at the road layout ahead of me so I can see where my lane is going to go next. So I'm not just staring at that red light, I'm looking around. So all my mirrors moving forward, and I'm coming off here, so middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left, left door mirror check for cyclists, and I'm pulling off the roundabout into a 50 limit. New road, new mirrors, middle mirror, right mirror. So I'm back on a slip road, I'm staying in the left lane at the moment, and I'm increasing my speed. Now the lane is merging here, so middle mirror, right mirror, just because two lanes there moved into one. Middle mirror, right mirror, chin to shoulder check to the right, another mirror check, and I'm into the lane. Okay, new road, new mirrors, middle mirror, right mirror. And while I'm on this road, I'm just going to continually check my mirrors, at least every 3 to 5 seconds. And then what I'm going to do is take the next exit off this road, so that I can go round and come back down this road, and then we'll go back to Etruria Roundabout one more time and do the third exit right towards Hanley. Leek. So I'm going to be taking the lane on my left. So after the hash lights, I'm going to be going middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left, chin to shoulder check to the left, then just another mirror check before I move over into my lane. And signal off. Now I'm going to stay in this lane for now, but I'm going to keep over to the right so that I'm in the right lane, and then at the traffic lights I will be turning right. So middle mirror, signalling right. Bringing the car to a stop again so I can see the bottom of the tyres and a metre of tarmac. I don't want to get too close to him because all the exhaust fumes will come in my car, and if I leave that nice big gap, if a blue light comes up behind me, another ambulance or fire engine or police car, I can easily move out the way. And if the vehicle in front breaks down, I can easily get past him. If you get too close to him, you can't do any of those things. Again, door mirrors for cyclists and motorbikes. Then all my mirrors moving forward. And I'm turning right, so I'm going to look into the road I'm turning into. And I'm going to stay in the right lane because I'm going to turn right again onto the A500 north. Filter light says I can go, middle mirror, right mirror and signal is on. Moving into the slip road. And I'm going to increase my speed. New road, new mirrors, middle mirror, right mirror. Going into a 50 limit, so I'm going to hold my speed steady until I get there, and then middle mirror, right mirror, increasing my speed. Now oh gosh, lots of smoke. Now I'm going to be moving into the lane on my right because I don't want to come off at this exit. So middle mirror, signal right, chin to shoulder check. Glance to the right and then another mirror check before I move into my lane on my right, and signal off. So I'm on Queensway, the A500, checking my mirror, just easing off while that car goes across. And I'm going to be taking this next exit off the dual carriageway, so I'm going to signal at the 300-yard marker there. So middle mirror, left, signal on. I'm just keeping an eye on all my mirrors. And I'm pulling off on the slip road. And signal off. Now, at this roundabout, I'm going to be taking the third exit right, but I can do it from the left lane. So if you look at the road markings, it says A53 East from the left lane. So I'm checking my mirrors, starting to ease off in case those green lights change. There they are, because they've been green for a while. Middle mirror check, starting to brake. And I'm bringing the car to a stop at the stop line. I can hear another siren. I'm looking around, it's an ambulance on the right, so he's going to go through. I also have a yellow box in front of me. I can't enter that unless my exit is clear, which it is at the moment, but that might change with all the traffic going past. So I'm going to have a look at that. Also checking door mirrors, looking around for pedestrians, all my mirrors, and I'm moving forward. And my exit is clear, so I can enter the yellow box. Mirror check, glancing around the junction, making sure that it's safe to go, even though it's green. I'm just following my lane round towards A53 East. And then middle mirror, signalling left door mirror check for cyclists, and I'm pulling off the roundabout. Middle mirror, right mirror, because the two lanes merge into one just there. And now I need the left lane. So middle mirror, signalling left, and I'm moving into the left lane, because the right lane is for overtaking or turning right. Now this is going to take me to one more roundabout, so since I'm approaching the roundabout, I'm going to take the third exit right just to show you how to do this one. This is the roundabout where if you turn left, it goes to Festival Way, Festival Park. But we're going to take the third exit right at the roundabout. So as I approach this roundabout, I'm going to need the right lane, so middle mirror, right mirror, signalling right, and I'm moving into the right lane. It's going to be signposted Hanley. And I'm going to stay in the middle lane at this point, checking my mirrors because the green lights have been green for a while. There we go, middle mirror check, so I was ready for it. And the road markings say that I can use this middle lane for taking the third exit at this roundabout. So I'm not going to signal because that would make it look like I'm trying to move into the lane on my right. So looking at my door mirrors, No motorbikes or cyclists. Looking in my middle mirror so I know what's going on behind me. Looking around for any more pedestrians or other hazards, potential hazards. And looking ahead so I can see the lane layout. All my mirrors moving forward. So I'm moving into the middle lane. I'm following it around. Checking my mirrors just in case these lights change and they're green. Middle mirror, left mirror, signalling left. Left door mirror, check for cyclists, and I'm pulling off the roundabout. Just scanning this pedestrian crossing. New road, new mirrors. Middle mirror, right mirror.